Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Boardmasters with me, Chris Mullins, and tonight I will be playing the Isle of Cats and I'll be playing in solo mode. I was hoping Stace would join me for this and we could make it a two-player game, but God knows what she's done with her foot, but she can still barely put any pressure on it and it's in a whole lot of pain, so she's not able to join me at the moment, but hopefully she will join me next week, and next week will be our two-player game, hopefully. But with that being said, let's dive straight into the game. So in the Isle of Cats, we have got Vesh Darkhand, who is coming to destroy the island, and it is our job to rescue as many cats as possible. But in the solo mode, our sister has snuck aboard our ship and is basically sabotaging us to get all the credit herself. And, you know, if like me, you grew up with a little sister, you know what a nightmare they can be. And yeah, so we are battling against Vesh Darkhand and his approaching ships, and also against our sabotaging sister. And, you know, I will stress I've only played this a couple of times so far, so don't expect me to have any great strategies in terms of how to win. I'll probably make some very poor decisions, but if I do, let me know down below. And if you've got any tips and strategies and tricks, then by all means comment those as well. Now, in terms of the sisters area, she gets points depending on the number of cats I have on my boat that correspond with the colour cards here. So the first card is the orange cat. So basically she'll get 5 points for every orange cat I have on my boat. And then she'll get 4 points for whichever one's there, 3, then 2, then 1. So I want to have as many cats on my boat from the right-hand side of these, but we only turn one over each round. So I will be doing my best to avoid the orange ones that are on the table at the moment. But we're all set up and ready to go. I've done my fishing. So I've got my 20 fish there. So it's time for me to go exploring. And with the solo game, it's a bit different in terms of the drafting, in that you draft 5, pick 3 that you want, and then discard the other 2. I think I definitely want to rescue a permanent basket, and I might get a treasure actually. And then we'll discard those, and then you draw another 5. And check those. Oh, we got another treasure. 9 points for 5 red cats. A free tile. I think I'll have the free tile. And I might take the 2 lessons. And then you get the next one. 4 points per family of 4 or more. Okay. And then you have to pick which ones you want to keep out of these and then buy those with your fish. So I'm going to have 3 baskets. Potentially. What's that? 8, 10. Let's spend. No, let's stick with 10. So I'll discard those and spend 10 fish to keep those cards. So in terms of lessons, normally if they're a normal lesson, you keep them hidden, but obviously it's a solo game, so I'm just going to read them out and keep them face up along with the solo lessons that we already have. So I'll read, in terms of the solo lessons we have, we've got 5 points for each colour cat where you do not have at least one of that colour touching the edge of the boat. And then we have 2 points per cat in the largest family, and then the highest scoring lesson scores twice. And then I've got the one in my hand there, 4 points per per family of 4 or more cats on your boat. I have an anytime card, so I can use that anytime. I'll use that now, which gains me 1 extra permanent basket. So I now have 2. And in terms of my rescue card, I'll play this one, which gives me 1 basket and 1 movement. Or 1 speed, sorry. And then we flip over the top one of the sister. She's got 1 basket and 2 speed, so she goes first, but she only has the 1 card because the number of baskets on her cards don't relate to the cat she captures, but more towards how many of these cards she draws, and then she'll get rid of the cat so I can't have them. So for example, in this one, this card says cat 4, so that one is now discarded. And rare 1, but there are no rare treasures, so that was a bit of a let off. And now I can do my 3 goes. Okay. So I have got 10 left, so I may as well go for these 3 to spend 9. And that'll be all 3 baskets used. Right, now where am I going to want to put these? I want to kind of not touch the edge of the boat based on one of those lessons, so let's go with that. Okay, let's go with that for the first turn. Then we have to clear the fields. And discard that card. And then we go fishing again to get another 20 fish. And we can flip our baskets over again, and basically Vesh moves on and we flip over another one of these. So purple. So that's ideal because I got rid of the purple ones there. And then I need to fill the fields again with 8 more cats. And again, it's slightly different with this and the solo player in that you have to do them in lines with 4 on each side so that you know the number of the cat to how it relates to your sister's card, basically. That is the first 4 cats. Okay. So let's go exploring again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I definitely have a lot of blue cats on the table there. I think they're definitely my favourites. 18 points if both bedrooms are empty. Well, there's no point keeping that because I've already got one in a bedroom. 12 points if both captain's rooms are full. 9 points for treasures. 9 points for green. 9 cats for blue. I'll keep those 3. I'm not convinced I'm going to keep many of those. One point per lesson card. 2 points per visible rat. Take any rare treasure. Points if you have exactly 5 visible rats. Okay. I think I'll take those 3. I don't really want the captain's rooms one because I want to stick away from the edges. 10 points if I have 5 rats. If I'm staying away from the edges, I'm going to have way more than 5 rats. I could go for the 9 points. 9 points if you have exactly 5 green and 9 points if you have exactly 5 blues. I might go for those. Seeing as I have no rescue cards anyway, so I'm only going to be able to rescue 2 cats. So let's put those down. Okay, so my sister's card. 3 baskets. Okay, so this is where I'm going to run out of room, so I am going to need to move some of the lessons. Let's put these up here. So 3 baskets on that card, so we draw 2 more face down. Okay. Now we both have speed of 0. So I'm going to take it that I go first. Oh, I'll just check that. Yeah, it doesn't really say specifically in the rules that I can see who goes first if it's drawing. It would normally be a turn order, but don't really have that in the solo mode, so I'm just going to go first. And I am going to rescue... this one for 3 fish, because you've got to keep your cats fed. I'll put that there. Do love polyaminos. Right, so this one, get rid of cat 3, which is now that one, and also the Oshax 3. And then for my next go, I think, do I want a green one? Definitely don't want to get the purple ones. Yeah, let's spend 5 fish to get that green. I'll put him in there. Okay. And then my sister's second go is to get rid of cat 7. There's only 6, so it gets rid of the last in line, and it also gets rid of a 2-space common treasure. And the third go is cat 6, which again is going to be the last one, and rare 3, but there is no rare 3. But it doesn't really matter for those because we're going to get rid of all of those anyway. Then we go into the rare finds, which we didn't do in round 1 because I didn't have any rare finds, but I have 2 now, so I get to take any rare treasure or take any 2 common treasures. I think I'm going to keep these in hand because obviously there's no rare treasures yet, and I don't really want common treasures at this point, but we shall see going forward. So that's another round done. Flip over the next card, which is red, which is very good for me because it means that blue and green are the worst point scoring cats for my sister, and they're the ones that I've gone in on a lot harder so far, and they're the ones that relate to my lessons as well, so I certainly want it to get 5 of each if I can. Not having any treasures turn up though. Okay. Back to fishing. That's 20. Back to exploring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All players get 5 points per treasure map they have not covered. We're seeing as they're pretty much all touching the, well, there's 3. No, actually there's only 2 that are touching the edge because the other 3, or 2 of them are diagonal, so they don't count. All players get 1 point per treasure. I've not got many treasures. Oh, I've got a couple of Oshaxes. I might keep those. Right, so let's get rid of those because they're to do with treasures and I don't have any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got some rest. I don't need a third Oshaks. Right, so that's got a 3 boot on it, so I'm going to want that. Let's keep those 3 and then take the next one. Okay, so we've got 4 rescue cards. 1, 2, 3, and they only cost 5 to keep. So I'm going to keep those 5 for 11 fish. And that still leaves me 12 fish to shop with. It may have been a foolhardy move, we'll see. Okay. So in terms of my lesson, all players get 5 points per treasure map they have not covered. And that's a public one anyway. And then in terms of my rescue cards, I'm going to play all 4. Which gives me 6 boots and 4 broken baskets, which is equivalent to 2 baskets. So my sister's card is 9 boots, so she's going to go first anyway. And on her first one, she gets rid of cat 8, which we don't mind, and Oshaks 1. Should keep the Oshaks separate. No, I'll sort that out later. And then my first go. I might go with this red one. No, I want to focus on the blue and the green, don't I? Let's go with this green, and that's going to cost 3 fish. And that's one of my baskets. I'll put it like that to cover up the rat. Sister's next go, cat 1 and Oshaks 5, which would be number 4 now. So my sister's clearing out the Oshaks, unfortunately. It might be worth... No, I don't really... Do I want to cover up that? No. Okay. Let's spend 5 fish to get a blue. My sister's final go. Switch cats 1 and 6, which is going to be these, which is nice for me. And then get rid of cat 2. That is ideal. So I can then use a basket to get this other blue one for 3 fish, which I wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise. You can go here. Okay. End of another round. Oh, we're in the rare stages now. Again, I don't really want to take any treasures, so I'll keep those, but I will use my Take Any Oshaks card. I'll put it there. Make him a green one. And then maybe I will take 2 common treasures. I'll get a single spot one. Sit in there. And I might get one of these to just sit in there. No, I will get one of these to sit like that. So at least I can cover the middle room. And that is that turn done. There's that one. We clear the fields. Flip the next colour, and that's going to be green, so that's not too bad. and then fill the fields again. Ah, we finally got a rare treasure. And now we got although I can use the treasures to touch the edge of the ship, can't I? I wasn't thinking about that. It's only 5 points for the colour cats that I'm touching the ship. Okay, so let's get exploring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All rescue ones. So I'll take the 3 that have full baskets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can flip that basket back over actually. So I've got a couple of lessons. 7 points if you have at least 5 fish, which I probably won't know me. Score your 3rd largest family twice. In the case of equal size families, your 3rd largest family may be the same size as your largest or 2nd largest. The way mine's looking at the moment, my 3rd largest is only going to be 1 or 2. Right, let's just pile up the rescue cards and then I'll get rid of some of them. Oh, another one. I didn't go fishing either. Okay. So that one. And that one. So that's going to be 3. 6. That leaves me with 15. Let's go with that. So it spends 6 fish, which leaves me with 15 and 4 baskets. So I can hopefully get all 4, and it gives me a speed of 7. My sister has a speed of 4. Keep doing that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I get to go first. So I think my first go, there's no blues for me to get my 5th one of those. So I may as well make sure I get my 5th green. That's 3 fish. Okay. Sister is then going to get rid of cat number 3, which is a green, which I don't mind, and then another common treasure. And what do I want now? Again, there isn't a blue. Don't really want a green because I've got exactly 5 green on my ship now. So the next best one is going to be red, I think. I'll put that there. So it's still not touching the edge. And as that covered the treasure map, I get to pick one of the common treasures. I think I'll go with one of these ones again. Cover up those 2 rats. Okay, so my sisters go. Cat 1 and cat 5 are gone. Oh, I got rid of those for my 2nd cat. So now is when that's knackered me because I can't afford to buy 2 more cats. So I'll have to spend 5 to get another red one. I think I'm going to have this one touching the edge of the boat. But at least it's only one colour that will be. Yeah, that's going to be too big. I'll get that one. It can just go flat along the bottom. Okay, and then my sister's next go. Cat 2 and a common 3-space treasure. I can't afford to do anything. And then cat 4 and cat 3, so the fields are cleared. Onto the rare finds. Now I can get some rare treasure now. So I think I'm going to take that one and plug that gap. Okay, next round. And this is going to be the last round, so we know that's going to be blue. Refresh my baskets. Fish for 20, but at least not being able to use all my fish last turn means I've got a bit extra to spend on this go. Oh, now the rare treasures are all coming out at the end of the game. I should probably swap those round because the order matters. Come on now, don't leave me one blue short. Ah, there we go. Let's hope I get the first go and I can grab that. And the last one is another green, which is what I don't want. Okay. All players get a 2 point, but it's a public lesson, so that's only going to be halved anyway. So let's go with the rare treasures. Let's go with those 3. Okay, I have an awful lot of boots, but not many baskets at the minute. Oh, another broken basket. Okay, so I may as well have the 2 broken baskets because they're free anyway. Don't need the gain of fish. Keep the treasure, so that's 2. And I may as well just spend 5 to keep all of these to guarantee that I go first, so I can, or to hopefully guarantee I go first to get that blue. So I'll play all 5 rescue cards, giving me 12 boots and 1 full basket. Sister has got 3 boots, so I do get to go first. And I will use my basket there to grab that blue one for 5 fish. Now where am I going to place it? Well, I think I'm going to be sacrificing the 5 points for the cat blues not touching the sides. By saying that, can I? No, it's going to touch the sides wherever it goes. So I may as well get the points for it being in a family. Okay, then my sister gets rid of cat number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And rare treasure number 5, which is going to be the last one. Then my next go. May as well try and grab a red one. Because then 4 points per family of 4 or more on the boat, so that will give me a family. Oh no, I can't fit it in there. And I can't fit my other red one either. That's so frustrating. I don't want the green. Suppose I'll just keep the red and just have to slot it in somewhere. It's just not really going to gain me any points, which is a shame. Now my sister's second go, cat 1 is gone, as is a common treasure. And for my last one, what on earth do I want to do here? Well, I may as well get the red one, because I know I'm not getting the points for the reds not touching the sides anyway, so I may as well cover up those rats. And then my sister's last go, cat 2, and a 3-point treasure, and then I get to take any rare treasure I want. Figure I may at least try and finish up a room. Let's finish up this bedroom. And Vesh is now at the island, so that is the game. So we are into scoring. And again, you'll have to forgive me because I'll be relying on the scorebook to remind me of hers. Although, no, with hers it's just lessons, isn't it? So orange, she scores nothing. Purple, she scores nothing. Red, she gets 3 for each one. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Green, she scores 2 for each one. I've got 10, so that's going to be 25. And the same for, and blue, she gets 1 for each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's got 30 there. Public lessons. Right. 5 points for each colour, cat, where you did not have at least one touching the boat. That's only going to be the green. So that's 35. 2 points per cat in the largest family. The largest family is 5, so that's going to be another 10, which is 45. Highest scoring lesson scores twice, so that's probably going to be the 2 points per cat, which is 55. All players get 5 points per treasure map they have not covered. So that's 4, so that's 20. But then you divide it in half because it's a public lesson in a solo game. So I think that's 65 for my sister, if I'm right. And then for me, right, rats, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so -5. Rooms, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 not filled, so that's -20, so -25. Cat families. So I've got a family of 5, which is 15, so -10. Another family of 5, so 5. Family of 3, giving me 13. Rare treasures giving 3 points each. I've got 2, so that's 19. My lessons, 2 points per visible rat, which is 5, so that's 29. 4 points per family of 4 or more, so that's 2. So that's going to be, what was I on, 29 plus 8, 37. 9 points if you have exactly 5 blues, which I do, which is 46. 9 points for greens, 54. And then I get the 10 points for the maps not being covered, which is 64. And then I get these as well. So 74, 84, 89. So I believe I have won that 89 to 64. Oh, I had a couple of fish. Do I get? I don't know. I don't think I get points for fish. They're not there. So I'll ignore that. So that was very successful. Hopefully I didn't make any mistakes. Please point them out if I did, because again, as I said at the beginning, I've only played a couple of times, so I'm not completely au fait with the rules yet. But I do really enjoy this game. Even though I've only played it solo so far, I really like the puzzle that it presents. And I cannot wait to play this with Stace, and I'm really hoping to do a family mode gameplay with Stace and Alex over the coming weeks as well. But that is Isle of Cats on solo mode. And again, if you're interested, check out the Kickstarter for all the expansions that they've got on at the moment, where you can get the base game in that as well, which I will link down below. So thank you very much for watching. Look after yourself, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye-bye now.